Hello everyone, it's Christine with Pattercraft. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to look at the cards I made using the Flavor of the Month card kit by Scrapping for Less. This was for December 2017 and the theme was Winter in Love. With the first collection, I did try to do the December Flavor of the Month card sketches. You can go on their website and each month they have a set of 4 sketches for you to try out, and I don't generally use card sketches too much, but they have all the dimensions, so I decided to give it a try. So this will be my twist on these. This first one here, this first card I made using sketch number 1. I used the owl from the collection, which was Owl Love You by Brutus Monroe. The papers are Love and Adore by Simple Stories. So I just stamped the stamp out, which it's a good size stamp. Colored the little owls, added some glossy accents to their eyes. Glossy accents was part of the kit, so I tend to use a little bit more on these cards than I have in general. On this one here, I used the sentiment, I will always love you, added some sequins and lots of pattern papers from the kit. Now, I know in the design it has this like little scallop border under here. I don't really have anything to do that in my stash, so I just used my trimmer and just trimmed a straight line. So with sketch number 2, this one here, I created this card with all the pattern papers from the kit. I loved this paper. And on this one I added some glossy accents to some of the hearts. Not all of them, but definitely a good amount of them. I just love the way that one came out. Sketch number 3. This is my take on it. Again, because I loved this paper so much. Also other pattern papers. This black cardstock is from my stash and says the heart embossing folder that I used to emboss this paper. Just a little simple hello, love, adore card. And for sketch number 4, this one here, this is my take on it. Cut some circles out of the pattern paper, added some sequins. 2 of the pieces of paper that I received in my collection had these pieces I can cut out. So this one said, "You make me smile," and then I just added the circle there. Kind of cute. I really like it. I'll probably add some glossy accents. I didn't in that one. But those are the 4 cards that I made with collection number 1. Collection number 2, the paper was Maine Squeeze by Crate Paper. Did not follow any of the card sketches for these ones here. It came with, my kit came with ephemera, and all the kits will. Collection 2 will have some. The ephemera will be different. Some of you may have some of the same pieces, some of you might get something different. But I received this tag and this smiling heart, so I put them together. I'm over the rainbow for you. See, because they got the little heart here, matched it here. The pattern papers that came in this collection. This twine, I believe that's from Lawn Fawn. You got a little piece of it, so I just added a little to the little tag. Some more of the ephemera, I must have chocolate, always and always, and this crazy pattern paper. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, so I decided to just make this card very simple, kind of showcase the different patterns and pinks and reds and must have chocolate. This is the next card I made, very simple, just using the pattern papers. XOXO says everything. Just kind of left that as is, pretty simple. And this is the only card I used the Friendly Hedgehog stamp by Santoro. Stamped her out, colored her with colored pencils, added glossy accents to her boots. This tag came in this collection, all the feels, added sequins, more twine from that, and just a piece of the pattern paper right up at the top there. So those are the 4 cards I used, or the 4 cards I created using collection number 2. So collection number 3 is the more winter themed cards. Again, did not use card sketches for this one. The pattern paper is Snow Fun, A Perfect Day by Echo Park or Cartabella. So I'm assuming that the pattern papers, I don't know if they were mixed from each or if you got one or the other. I'm not 100% sure which ones I received. And you got this Winter Fox stamp by Lawn Fawn. So I loved this little paper. I cut this little banner strip from one of the pattern papers, "'Tis the Season to Be Freezin'." Yeah, the birds probably don't go with it if it's freezing, but I thought it was super cute and decided to just go with it. Warm Winter Wishes, and the little fox drinking some hot cocoa, and I added some glossy accents in his little cup there. Using the fox again, I stamped, colored, and cut him out. Glossy accents on his little cup of coffee or cocoa, added some sequins, used some white embossing powder, Warm Winter Wishes. Wished I used my multi-matte medium. You can see the glue there, but it is what it is. I think of all the cards I created, this is the one I'm not sure about. In my mind, it was a little bit different than how it was actually executed. I loved all the little pattern papers, so just cut some circles of it, and the sticker came in there, and I thought it'd be fun to put on there, and now I'm not so sure. But that was card number 3. And card number 4 is a shaker card. I loved this piece of pattern paper. I wanted to showcase it, and the sequins matched this pattern paper really, really well, so I decided to just make a shaker card. Sorry, I'm catching the glare there on the acetate. And the sticker came, and this one here, they're dimensional, just as a lot of snow with a little snowflake. So those are the 4 cards from collection number 3. And the last collection has been my favorite collection of all these kits that I've got. I'm sorry, all these kits that I received. My absolute favorite. And the papers were Perfectly Plaid Winter by Lawn Fawn, and the stamp set with this one was Ice Skater from My Favorite Things. My Favorite Things is one of my favorite stamping companies. When I got this paper, though, I wasn't really crazy about it when I opened the kit and saw it. But I tell you what, I am in love with it now. So I made this shaker card with 2 of the pieces of pattern paper that came in the kit. This little snowflake die came in the kit, so I just cut some white snowflakes and added a ton of sequins in this one here, and just kind of left it. It could be winter birthday, we could do Christmas. I figure I can add a sentiment onto or in it, or even if I add a strip. And the other thing that I kind of like is I can landscape, or I can do portrait. I'm kind of leaving this one this way until I decide really what I want to do with it. And here's this little skater girl. She's so adorable. Have a nice day. So I stamped her, colored her, and then fussy cut her out as best I could. Added some glossy accents here to her skates. Now the snowflakes I cut out, die cut with the die that came with this collection, and I have these Crayola markers. They're metallic markers. So I used this blue one here, and I colored the white cardstock. It's really interesting, and I guess real life, you could say. I mean, this is real life, but in person. There, that's a better term. In person. Then it's showing on the camera. Also, I haven't been able to get a hold to do this during the day, so I'm doing it at night. Maybe if I had daylight, it would be better. But anyway, added some sequins to the center. Have a nice day. Oh, I just love her. This is my next card. Have a nice day. And one of the brads from the collection and more of the pattern paper. And this is the last card I made. So again, the brad, some of the pattern paper, you glided right into my heart. Again, added some glossy accents to her skates. Almost all my cards, I almost always put a white mat inside, unless I use a white card base and then I leave it blank. Sometimes I decorate them as I progress and make different cards and maybe get some different ways to film. I can show you how I decorate the inside of my cards when that time comes and I actually get that done. But I really just wanted to get these 4 cards from these 4 collections done, since today is Saturday. It is the 27th of January. So January's card kit should have been revealed today. I pre-purchased mine, so hopefully it'll be in the mail by next week. So hopefully I'll get it either the end of next week or the beginning of the following week. I'll do an unboxing and I'll show you what comes in my kit. I'm really excited, and it's so hard today to not watch YouTube and watch the videos for the reveal because I really want it to be a surprise. So let me quickly show you what I have left over from my December kit. So we get 8 sheets of cardstock. 4 of them are the Neenah Solar White 110 pound cardstock. I still have 3 of them left. I don't use it for card bases because it doesn't feel very sturdy to me as compared to some other like the colored cardstock that comes in the kits, or just some heavier weight black and white cardstock that I have in my stash. So again, have a couple little scrap pieces of the Neenah White. I have the slate, 1 piece of slate that I can use, cardstock that I can use, and a 1/4 piece of this one. This was a card that I made. It's just one of those things where you make a mistake and you try and fix it and you make it worse, and when you try to fix that, you make it worse. So I just cut the panel off and decided to start over, but I did keep this piece because I'll use that for something. So it's the cardstock that I have left for the kit, the collections. Number 1, I have lots of the sequins left. I have the stickers. I did not use any of those in any of the cards. I have 2 of the felt hearts left. Just a little bit of the pattern paper, probably 9, 10 of these little cut aparts. 2 of the 6x6 sheets that I received were the ones that, you can cut 9. So I probably have more in there, but anyway, that's what I have left. And of course I have this owl that I can now add to my collection. The second collection, again, I have the stamp set to add. I have a piece of the twine left, sequins, a full size of the 6x6 pattern paper, did not cut into that one at all, and just some of these little scraps left. Oh, and that little gold plastic heart. Really not sure what to do with that. Number 3, I have the little rosettes left. I have the stamp to add to my collection. I think I have 1 sticker left on this little sheet I got. Yeah, it just says Friesen. I have some of the pattern paper and more of the sequins. And the last one, I have that die to add to my stash. Here is the adorable little ice skater stamp. I have 3 of the brads left, just a few of the sequins. I did go a little heavy-handed on that shaker card, and some strips of that pattern paper. That plaid paper was only single-sided, which sometimes I like because I don't have to worry if I like both sides. But anyway, oh, and then I also have the little extras that come because I do subscribe to the banana split level. There are 4 different levels. I've gone through it in my unboxing, and we'll go through it again when I get my new kit. But I didn't use the stickers, didn't use the stamp set. I really didn't make anything from this. This is the little Lawn Fawn Hearts die. And I have that little bottle of glossy accents that came with it as well that I've got put away. But anyway, those are the cards that I made using this card kit. As soon as I get my other one, I will unbox and make cards a lot faster, so I'm not doing it so close to the end of the month. Anyway, if you have any questions, just let me know. But until next time, have a great day.